Let's talk about the TV in your living room. You know, that big black screen you gather around for movie night? Well, it turns out it has a pretty big secret. It's not just showing you stuff. In a very real way, it's watching you back.
And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. This wasn't some accident. The surveillance business model that runs the internet was deliberately brought right into the heart of our homes. It's quietly turned our TVs into one of the most powerful data collection devices we've ever willingly bought.
So how on earth does this actually work? Well, the first thing we need to do is stop thinking about our TVs as just dumb screens. They're not. They're active data-gathering computers. At the center of all of this is a technology called automatic content recognition, or ACR for short. And the idea behind it is actually pretty simple. Your TV is constantly taking little samples of what's on the screen, both video and audio, to figure out exactly what you're watching, down to the second.
Honestly, the best way to think about it is like Shazam, but for your TV. It captures a few frames, turns them into a unique digital fingerprint, and then sends that fingerprint up to a server. That server matches it against a gigantic library of TV shows, movies, ads, you name it. And once it finds a match, bingo, that piece of data gets added to the profile of your household.
And this is where it gets kind of wild. We're not talking about one snapshot every few minutes. A Samsung TV might be grabbing 2 images every single second. But an LG TV, get this, it can be as many as 100 images a second. That's basically creating a low-resolution video of everything that crosses your screen.
And what's really crucial to understand is that ACR sees everything. It doesn't care if it's from broadcast TV or if you're streaming something on Netflix. Plug in your PlayStation, it sees that. Hook up your laptop for a work presentation, it sees that. Even if you plug in a USB stick to show your family photos, yep, the TV is capturing it all.
So you have to ask yourself, why? Why go to all this trouble? Well, the answer, as it so often is, comes down to money. A lot of money. This has become a gigantic industry.
Your viewing data is incredibly valuable. I mean, just look at this number. In 2022 alone, advertisers spent over $18 billion on smart TV ads. That entire number is fueled by the super detailed profiles that are created from our viewing habits, which lets advertisers target us with scary precision.
And your data doesn't just stay with the company that made your TV. Oh no, it gets sold and passed around this huge, complicated ecosystem of data brokers, ad networks, and analytics companies. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
And listen, this isn't just some theoretical threat. In 2017, the FTC fined Vizio $2.2 million. Why? For tracking 11 million TVs without getting proper consent. They were collecting viewing data on a second-by-second basis and then selling it. That case really blew the lid off the entire industry's practices.
But this goes so far beyond just getting ads for a car you were looking at. The same technology that tracks what shows you like also creates some very real and, frankly, pretty frightening security risks.
And these aren't just hypotheticals. These are documented real-world threats. For instance, you might have heard of the Weeping Angel exploit that was revealed by WikiLeaks. It showed how certain smart TVs could be turned into listening devices, recording audio in a room even when they looked like they were turned off. Your TV can literally become a hacker's doorway into your entire home.
And look, don't just take my word for it. The threat is so serious that the FBI actually issued a public warning about it. They said, flat out, that a poorly secured TV can give a hacker an easy backdoor right into your home router, and from there to every single device connected to it.
Okay, so that's the scary part. I know it's a lot, but you are not powerless here. So let's shift gears and talk about what you can do right now to take back control.
You can absolutely fight back, and it starts with a simple plan. You need to dive into your TV settings menu and hunt down the privacy controls. Your main goal is to turn things off, specifically that ACR tracking we talked about, and anything related to ad tracking. And hey, while you're in there, reset your advertising ID. It helps break the chain of data collection.
But here's the catch. Manufacturers don't exactly make this easy for you. They don't call it surveillance mode. They hide it behind these really confusing corporate-sounding names. Samsung calls it Viewing Information Services. Vizio calls it Smart Interactivity. You really have to know what you're looking for to turn it off. And one last really crucial tip. You know how your TV software asks to be updated all the time? You should do those updates. They have important security fixes. But, and this is a big but,
These updates can sometimes quietly reset your privacy settings and turn all that tracking back on. So make it a habit. After every update, just take 30 seconds to go check them again.
Now, the good news in all of this is that people are catching on. Since that big Vizio case back in 2017, public awareness about this technology has nearly tripled. And the more people who know about this and take action, the more pressure we put on manufacturers to change. Your choices really do make a difference.
So all of this really leaves us with one final big question. We're told we're making a trade, right? We give up a little privacy in exchange for all these cool, smart features. But is that really a fair transaction when the terms of the deal are deliberately buried in confusing menus and misleading language? That's something to think about the next time you pick up the remote.